what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Tatiana, and I kind of want to touch a little bit on how my channel is working right now. I do not have specific days where I upload, which is like kind of, yeah, it's a pretty bad thing, but I'm gonna work on that. I don't have days though. Like, I'm a full-time college student and I'm like, I can't give a specific day. If I did, I feel like I would let people down. So I am going to try to be more consistent with my uploads, and then also the quality. I wanna bring it up a notch. Other than that, those of you who've been sticking with me from the bottom, I appreciate you. Thank you. And those of you who are new, welcome to the squad. Make sure you subscribe and follow me on my social media so you can get to know like a little bit more about me. And yeah, so let's just get right into this makeup tutorial. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Okay guys, so I already got my eyebrows done. I'll leave all the products down in the description box. This is the NYX single eyeshadow called Dance the Tides, and it's gonna be my transition shade today. And as you can see, I'm doing like circular window shield wiper motions through my crease. And moving on to the Morphe 35O palette. You guys know that's my fave, and I'm going to use a shade that I probably could have done without, and you guys can too because it's like the exact same shade. So I'm just going to go a little deeper with the brown and pop that on my outer corner. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the Self-Made palette and use Hot Chocolate and pop that on my outer V. And then I'm going to go in with my transition shade brush and blend everything together. And I'm going to use Makeup Geek's Corrupt on my outer V again and kind of make a C shape with the black. Make sure that you're using a little bit of black at a time. I make the mistake sometimes, so it's better to just use a little bit and then build it up, because as you can see, it's not the easiest thing to blend. Now going in with the NYX white eyeshadow base. In a pot, they also have the pencil, they call it milk or whatever, same shit. I'm just like mapping out a little crease for my lid, because we all know I am a hoodie. I have hooded eyes, so I like to create a crease for myself. I do like to think it's pretty self-explanatory, but if you guys would like me to go in depth, like in a different video on how to do it, I will. So I'm gonna go in with the foiled palette from BH Cosmetics. There are like 28 foiled eyeshadows in this one, and I'm gonna use the rose gold one that you saw me point at. So now you're gonna see me use Bitten in between the foiled eyeshadow and the black eyeshadow to give like a little pop of color and help like for a seamless transition between those two, because it wasn't looking very smooth. And again, that's Makeup Geek's Bitten, and then I'm gonna blend that out. Alright, so now you're gonna see me use Hot Chocolate and just like kind of blend the edges out of the crease that I created and just make it more seamless. And now I'm going to be using my fave, L'Oreal Telescopic and Carbon Black, to prep for eyelashes. And today I'm going to be using the new Vegas nail lashes and Golden Goddess, I believe they're called. And they are life. Like the mink effect for like $12. Yes, do you see that? So now I'm going to be using my fave, the Nivea face lotion, of course. And I'm going to be priming my skin with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. And I'm cheap, so I got the travel size. And color correcting, you guys know the drill. LA Girl Pro Concealer in orange. Gonna hit the fake stash and the under eyes. No dark circles, girls. And now it's time to blend that out. Okay, so now I'm going to cover all this up with foundation. I'm going to be using my Black Opal Cream Stick Foundation in the shade Hazelnut. Okay, and now that it's all applied, I'll be blending everything out with my beauty blender. Time for concealer. I'm going to be using the NYX concealer in the shade Tan. And I really like this concealer. It is only $5, you guys.
Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This journey will relieve us. Stay with me while we leave. Stay with me while we leave.
Okay, so now I'm just going to blend all of this out, and you guys can watch me do that. Make sure that the foundation and the concealer blend together. So take your time and remember to do tapping, patting motions. No swiping, because you're defeating the purpose. You're just going to be moving the product around if you're not tapping and you're swiping. So no swiping. Okay, so now I'm going to be going in with the shade Espresso from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Palette in Deep. I think that's their Deep palette. And as you can see, I'm carving out the hollows of my cheeks. I'm going to be going around my forehead and a little bit on my nose to bring some color back. And I'm going to be using that same beauty blender to blend all of this together. Now make sure that you're blending in your highlight and your contour, because you don't want it to be obvious where you've contoured and where you've highlighted. It needs to look like one. And now I'm setting my concealer with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. A tip for a lot of girls: make sure you're setting your creams and your liquids with a powder, or it will move and you're wasting your time.
Fire makes the city look so bright. Close your eyes and just stay tight. We have to go. Stay with me while we leave.
Now I'm going to set the rest of my face with my L'Oreal True Match in C7. And going in with my BH Cosmetics contour palette. I used those two shades right there and just powder contoured. And as you can see, I'm dusting that setting powder away. Okay, so now time for blush. I'm going to be using Bellissimo Bronze by Milani. And I went over that with a touch of Wet n Wild's Mellow Wine. And I love the combination. The other one was just like more of like a golden, and I wanted something more pinky. And now I'm gonna take the NYX liquid illuminator in the shade Gleam, and I really love this stuff now. Like, it's one of my new faves. So I went over top of that with Sugar Daddy from Artist Couture, and look at that glow. It speaks for itself. Like, NYX has two more. Don't get me wrong, Sugar Daddy is bomb by itself, but NYX has even darker illuminators than that one. Like, Gleam is like in the middle. That stuff is amazing, guys. So now I'm going to line my lips with the Kiss lip pencil in dark brown. And I'm going to use this NYX Butter lipstick today in the shade Snowcap. Now I'm going to go over the top of that with the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Tiramisu. I love this lip combination. I finally found something that I feel like is a staple in my makeup, like as far as lips go. And I forgot to clean up my contour, so that's what I'm doing right here with the Sasha Buttercup setting powder. And as you guys know, I do not leave that on for long, so I dusted that right off. And of course, with all those powders, you have to give it a good spritz so everything just melts in together. And I use the Pixie by Petra. And this is the finished look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe, like, and leave comments down below for what you would like to see next. And I'll see you guys in my next one.